Hello everyone. Welcome. Happy Thursday, and if you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. It's wonderful to see you. I'm Jon Binnie, and this is my co-host, depending on which view you're looking at, Viviane Heller. Woohoo! Viviane's here. Hello, Viviane.
Hi, John, and hi, everyone. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you all that are that celebrate and I just want to send a big thank you to all our subscribers and those, whether you are a lurker or a subscriber, and whether you watch the live stream or the replay. We are really grateful for you. So thank you
Oh,
all.
yeah, likewise. Thank you, Viviane. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, John. Yeah, thank you.
Such an honor. So much to be grateful for, and
Mm-hmm.
happy high vibration gratitude. I really love,
Yes.
regardless of which country we're in and what day it is, to celebrate in gratitude. So beautiful.
Yes.
And this week we have, or today's session, we're trying out the comments from all the different live streams and views. There, you can see them if you've got great eyesight. I think I can make them like really wide, like that, but then we'll find it hard to see requests,
Yes.
and it
Uh-huh.
doesn't help with the font size much. So
Yes. And I think it may also, yeah, it may cover the request. I have to test it on my phone to open on the phone to see what it looks like too.
and you're wearing the perfect top, like it's like the black and the white text. It's on brand, Vivian.
Yes.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, please do put all your requests in capitals, and we'll be randomly picking through these today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd also like us to keep in our hearts through today's session. Of course,
Mm.
grateful for all of you, as Viviane said, especially the lurkers, celebrating the lurkers who haven't either too
Yes.
busy because you're too busy with looking after other people or in your day job, and maybe you're even working on Thanksgiving. Um, and then those that are feeling a bit nervous about commenting and making themselves known. And I just want you to know that I was a lurker once too, and
Yeah, me
how
too.
I started my journey. Maybe for I think maybe like 3 to 6 months. I don't really know. At some point, I think I started saying hi, and then that would be me for like the live chat. Um,
Mhm.
so you can lurk for like your whole life. It's absolutely okay. There's no rush, and I just want to celebrate you as well and to say thank you for you. You can still like and subscribe, and yeah, do click on the various links that Vivian
Okay.
and I share.
Yes, and talking about that too, I remember in other chats seeing questions. Sometimes people wonder, "Oh, is it free?" No, yes, to subscribe is free. To join a channel, you pay a small fee, but subscription is free
Yeah,
to the YouTube channels.
that's right. Oh, and I see I'm streaming on two different views. How exciting. I must have done that back.
Mhm.
So you can watch the mobile live stream or the landscape version. It's up to you. Right. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and create a safe space, and then we'll start working through your requests. Okay. So if you'd like to join me, to join us, let's take a deep breath in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out what no longer serves your highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy that no longer serves you, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly as it feels right for you. Focus your attention on the very center of your heart, where your golden divine spark of your soul enters your human form. And from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light up through the top of your head Reach up into the sky and up into the stars, all the way up through the highest frequencies and dimensions of this universe, until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe. And there, connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Feel into that oneness, unity, the unconditional love, gratitude for the unity and love of this universe. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down to the stars and sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. And please ask your heart to gently soften and open and to relax. From the center of your heart now, extend a cord of light downwards through the base of your spine and deep into the earth. Reach all the way down through the layers of the planet until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. We send Mother Gaia so much love and so much gratitude at this time. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected into Gaia's heart and extend your light cord back up through the layers of the planet, up through the base of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with light of source above, Mother Gaia below, and your own light, expand out your golden bubble of protective light to surround you, about 2 meters out to each side, above and below, in front and behind you. And set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, your highest good, love and compassion can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into your safe space, invite in your spirit guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source and Gaia, and ask for their guidance, clearing, healing, protection, and assistance with the integration of today's session. And now, through space and time, with the source of love of this universe, I create a golden protective bubble around all of us in the live streams and replays across Viviane and I's YouTube channels, across space and time. And I set the intention for our session space that only energies and entities with Viviane and I's permission and with the highest good love and compassion of all can see us, access us, or exist in this space, or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into our safe space, I invite in for Viviane and I, our spirit guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source and Gaia, and any other being that Viviane names and invites in. And we're here today, along with our guides, along with our angels, Source and Gaia, to support you with your requests. Please place them in the live chat, not the comments, in the live chats with your request in capitals for quantum, psychic, Akashic readings, clearings, healings, connections with past lives, spirit guides, clearing your home, and more. Whatever you reasonably request from us, we'll do our best to serve. And if you're asking on behalf of any other being, including a pet or any animal, please ask their permission before you place your request. And we will randomly pick from these requests today. And finally, before we start, I would like to extend our gratitude for every person who's engaged in our live streams, in our content, in our one-to-one bookings, and our many services that Viviane and I offer. We're grateful for all your love and support over the last year and more. And we're excited to continue to support you, especially through this magical time of year, and especially as we approach into the winter solstice and the continued acceleration of mass awakenings, many thousands and millions of hearts opening up to their truth, stepping out of fear and into love if that's what they choose. And so it is.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to move up on the screen of the questions coming through, and I will start from the top, adding more questions.
Me too. I'll go up from above as
Mhm.
above. Hello. Tagging your questions. Hello to all 60 of you across our channels. Lovely to see you here. Thank you.
Mhm.
I love that long time listener, first time caller.
Nice.
Actually, Reiki, thank you. And just popping in to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone from Angela Kia Hunter.
Oops. Oops.
You went small.
Mhm.
Wow, you are super efficient. Literally, as I see them, as I see people's requests, you're tagging them. It's like blessing working with you.
Okay, I am so lovely to see you all here today. And let's see. I was like,
That's hello. Oh, it's amazing. It's lovely to witness.
two new comments coming through, new requests coming through. So yeah, I guess one more from Vertans. Yes. Oh my.
Cara Dwen was saying this energy, guys. Yeah, I totally agree.
Mm.
I was blessed with a relaxing morning. Just did my monthly reflections video and a walking video. That's not much. Well, and a song and a highest John video. That's an easy morning for me. And that's a morning off. And I was asking my guides about what's going on and what's coming for us. And they're saying, yeah, do John, like, you know the drill, John. You just need lots more rest. And it's like, okay, deal. This is me now until I'll actually be back working Tuesday, because Monday I'm taking my motor to the garage. So we know it's just that example of, yes, please do create. You know that feeling of like, sometimes we're scared of being lazy or not being productive enough.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, right? I still haven't met a lazy human. I've met a lot of people that are scared and burn themselves out. Yet I do feel the guidance is, there's all these things going on. There's global truths being revealed. There's the energy of Thanksgiving. There's the Thrive Atlas. There's the coming
Yes.
up. There's the ascension waves, which no one's really sure about how to predict, or the some indicators that that we see, like the Schumann resonance. But it's like it's all at once. It's everything all at once, and that's why so many hearts are going through their awakenings now. And I do feel that getting extra rest is just really, really powerful, and a continued conversation with the body. I talk to my body every morning now. It's like, okay, body, I look at my calendar on my phone. It's like, okay, body, how do we feel about today? Do we need to change anything? Do we need more time? Do we need more rest?
Yes, that's really important. Yeah, it's I see many people mentioning how overwhelming they feel, and many times how tired they feel, and what in question, like, why am I feeling so tired? Why am I feeling so overwhelmed? Yeah, it's all this um, the energy, all everything that you mentioned, happen all at once, can be um, really
It's a lot. It can be overwhelming, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I did a podcast with Katya yesterday, and our first
Mhm.
podcast ever. And she posted today on Instagram saying, you might feel that your body's burnt out and there's something like wrong with it. And it I would add to what she was saying, it's not just that, right? Because it could be that, but also the upgrades that you're going through, this ascension. So your body's preparing itself, readying itself for higher vibrations.
Mhm.
And it takes a lot, as we know. I've been a deep, dark, dense human, so it's like it's a journey. Well, we're busy tagging all your requests. Thank you. 46.
Yes.
Um, who who should choose first, Viviane?
I'll choose first today.
Okay, so I've
Because
tried playing music from my phone. Does this work? Let me know. Oh, hang on, I can't hear it. I'll turn up.
yeah, I can hear it. Okay,
Great.
let's see.
To the dark,
Okay, so I close my eyes and
you've learned
then select our.
lies as we take time to reflect and look inside. Who we find what's important to
Lotus Bloom, please say hi in the chat so make sure you're here so we can answer your request. I see a lot of new names too, and I'm excited to see a lot of
yeah,
new
you
names.
people, and people have been here for years.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lotus Bloom is here and she's saying, may I have a message and clearing, please? I am experiencing a lot of intensity these days of past trauma surfacing. Okay. What would you like to focus on the message or the clearing?
On the trauma, that's okay. On the clearing,
Okay, the clearing, you mean?
yep.
Okay, thank you. So I'll ask for a message then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mhm.
I'm just bringing this source love energy into your whole being. Let's bloom to clear, to heal, to energize, and to help ease the transition of feeling into some of this trauma. Oh yeah, I can see as I come down to the bottom of your heart, let's bloom. It reminds me of a washing machine, and it's like this churning energy, and that's causing the trauma to bubble up more. It's always been there. It's just been lying at the bottom of your heart. Let me do a first pass to see if there's anything that's ready to release. Just asking your spirit guide, is there anything Blood's Bloom's able to let go of right now in this moment? The trauma, the fear, the pain, the suffering, any of that energy, the density. Yeah, there is some. And it will help Blood's Bloom if you're saying right now, I let this go, I let go any trauma and fear that I'm ready to at this time. Release this energy out of my heart. Return to source or never return here again. And then encouraging your lower chakras, your root chakra, to open up, your lower chakras just to release this energy deep through you. And I'll stop talking for a little while.
Mhm. I heard her guide saying, well, first of all, they are really happy that she's here now receiving this clearing and a message. And they said, with your soul, you're loved. And when you're feeling really low and vulnerable in these raw moments, remember to call us for help. I heard the word purging. And I just see you now writing down uh, all those feelings and emotions that are coming through and memories. If you could write them down and burn the page, it's a way to aid in the release of those emotions. And I see you holding, it's like a small metal dish, almost like a candle holder, some time type, and disposing the ashes of the papers you burned into nature. You can do that also, running water to help release. I just heard call on the violet flame to help you transmute also all these emotions.
Lotus Bloom just said, which was suppressed. So
Mm-hmm.
it's about that
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
energy.
And I heard part of the healing process. This purging of emotions, this everything is coming through part of your healing process. Everything that was buried like really deep down. And as I said, that buried deep down, I was shown deep roots of a tree, and I see you touching a tree and also talking to that tree and asking the tree to help you release and that deep down to Gaia for transmutation. And I see a comment. I'm really sorry, Lotus Bloom.
Yeah, sorry to hear about your views.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, in the other messages I heard as I was doing your clearing was the good news is your vibration is rising, and it doesn't always feel like that when these deep dark traumas come to the surface, and it's because what's happening is your body's lifting up, and I saw this in your heart, Lotus Bloom, is your heart is lifting up in vibration.
Mm-hmm.
It causes this stirring of those traumas. So the traumas need to be seen, because what really your body's trying to do is release the energy because it's too heavy. Imagine, a very high vibration angel like a 12th dimensional archangel trying to hold deep, dark, traumatic energy that us humans are capable of holding. Those angels are not. They can't hold that density. And you're becoming an angel. You're rising up. And so this is, in other words, this is not just some sort of punishment or just because you've been unable to to fully process it. It's like you're being asked to step up in your um, in your ability now to be able to work through more of those aspects of the traumatic energy in your heart. And I feel you're doing great. Like from what I saw in your heart, like it's coming up and you're holding space for it and sending it love. And I really loved Viviane's. I think you were saying like write it down and burn it. I felt that in your throat chakra. You know, something happened to me this morning, which was unpleasant, and I took it for a walk with me. I was talking away to myself. That was before I started recording a podcast while I was walking. But I just talked.
Mhm.
So I was talking to Patch and talking to the trees, and
Yeah.
I found that so powerful. Liz Bloom saying, "Is it safe to see these? They are horrid." You're saying, especially the sexual abuse, which has collapsed your sense of self already. Oh, um, I don't know. It. I would say that um, you'll be ready to receive what you're ready to, or should I say, you're ready to perceive what you're ready to receive, without trying to make it sound like some sort of soundbite. So I would say, just go really gentle, and since it's traumatic experiences, especially for those younger aspects of you, perhaps you'd like to uh, reach out to someone, a therapist, like a trauma therapist who has experience of this, who could help guide you on the introduction, like the gradual introduction to facing these aspects of your experiences with love and compassion. Um, because I feel that would really help you on your journey. But you know that you are making progress. This is all part of 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 the progress, the process of you healing. So well done. Thank you, Lotus Bloom.
Yes, thank you.
So my turn next.
Yes.
This is my grateful for your love, happy Thanksgiving song from 5 years ago. It's like I knew I.
Oh, nice.
You've learned to shine your light. Okay, choosing the next request. As we take time to reflect and look inside. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Anna writes 7434. Let us know if you're here. Anna writes 7434. Are you here? I don't know why I just put your username. Yes, you're here. I just put username in question mark. Apologies, it's very abrupt.
Mhm.
For your request, you're asking for a clearing for any past vow. I'm not sure what past vow means. If you can expand, Anna, right, that would be helpful.
Yeah.
If you can explain what past vow means, that'd be helpful. Definitely invite you forwards and your guides. We'll just wait for you to let us know what you mean by past vow. Past life vows that I made and as a life. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
it's really interesting. I'm seeing. I saw it before. Clarification as well is usually I'm used to seeing, always expected unexpected. I'm used to seeing connections directly into someone's heart, and
Mhm.
contract, some sort of connection or agreement. And what I saw for Anna was this like all these chords, but they're not attached to her. They're out across space and time, and they seem to be like a kind of a reminder of it feels like a whole mix. It's some of it's like kind of like a wedding vow, but some are like promises you've made to people. I'm coming back for you, wait here for me, like whatever these commitments that you've made. And what happened is at the end of a life, those and this is a very healthy thing, those commitments, those connections disconnected. However, you've not kind of just laid them to rest. So they're kind of like left hanging, although they're not connected to you. And then there was one I saw that is connected. Uh,
Mhm.
so I can focus on the others first of all. And did you see any, Viviane, that are connected to Dana?
No, I saw the same that you saw. I see chords above her, above like in this area, but not attached to
Okay,
her silhouette, to her body.
okay. Do you want to work on the others then, and I'll just work on the one that I see connected?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. Oh wow, that's really fascinating. So at first, it's connected on the right side of her heart, and as I started to come close to it, it moved and shifted around. I, the cord faced me, so I'm looking. I'm just looking directly into,
Mhm.
like almost like someone cut through the cord, and you can just see directly into it. And I just asked your guide, what is this? Why is this moving, first of all, and why is it directed at me? And the cord spoke and said, I'm looking for all the other connections. So it's like you're trying to close those other connections yourself. Okay. And can you release this since Viviane's helping with the other connections? Yes, your heart just needs to be shown these. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help just bring out this cord, so to expand its awareness out to see, well, perceive those other connections, and just being conscious not to connect any of them. It's just so that you can end the cycle of those connections fully. And Anna, if you can repeat out loud after me, I, Anna, remove any cords, any contracts, any connections, any agreements. I release these from my heart, and I return them to wherever they choose to go. And you can let go now. And please repeat, heart, you can release now. Heart, you can release now. Heart, I end these cycles. Fantastic.
Mhm.
Okay. Just grounding that energy.
Wow, that was really interesting.
That was epic.
Mhm.
Let
Yeah.
us know, Anna.
And I see a comment here. Just a reminder, everyone, please type your requests in caps. And if you are asking for healing or clearing for someone else or a pet, please make sure that you asked for their permission and include that in your request so that we know that we we have permission to do so. I see a comment here. Let me see if I can find it again. Yes, lots of us light worker in the worker community have past vows of poverty and chastity and you name it. And I also see a comment here from Shine Truth. Oh my goodness, we all must have so many. Always learning from you guys, Jon and Viviane. Maybe a video on this one. So much gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was doing some cord cutting this morning, and
Mm,
so it always amazes me. This is on myself, and it was like it always amazes me the breadth of emotions we get. And one of
yeah,
the things, if you've done a good job at the cord cutting, because you might feel quite intense grief, and
yeah,
logically you're like, but it wasn't even that bad. I mean, they're still alive. Like we're
yeah.
still whatever. And then you're like, good. Can I cry? Is it okay to cry? And it's like, yes, of course it is.
It's the
Um,
release.
yeah, I feel that's really powerful to just allow yourself to feel those breadths of emotions without, especially a guy like me would just dive in and I'll solve it. I was like, I'll solve it. It's like, no, no, you don't solve emotions. You feel them. It's like, okay, feeling the emotion.
Mm-hmm. Bit of water after that. So okay, my turn to. And thank you, Anna, for that question because I think it was helpful for a lot of people to hear that too.
Yeah, thank you. I can play my new Labradorite song
Oh
from
yeah,
today.
yeah, I watched the video earlier.
And I can have a dancing Labradorite. Like,
Yeah,
I only have 4 crystals, and look, 2 are
I have one that looks like the larger one you just showed. That is
this one.
one of those. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah,
So you
same
can play
shape.
guitar, Viviane? You could, if it's nice and polished, you can use it on the guitar.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't. I remember when I was a kid, I tried to learn. My grandfather taught himself to play guitar, and I tried to learn from his guitar, but it was way too big for me. But I still tried it. But I don't know how to play. But it would be wonderful to learn. Uh,
It's a lot of fun.
hmm Okay, everyone, I'm going to close my eyes and select our next request. Mhm.
Requests and capitals. All requests are remembered. Don't worry if it doesn't show anymore because we will have tagged it.
Yes, all the questions that are coming through in caps, we are making sure that they're selected so we have them and you only need to post them once. Okay. Mhm. The Mama T, please let us know if you're here.
No.
Say hi in the chat if you're here so we can help you. Stacy's saying, I want to learn more about crystals. I did take um, mm, a couple classes related to crystals a while ago, and I have so many books about it too. Yes, and you're here. Thanks so much. So you're saying, um, Listen, healing vibes. I've had issues with kidney stones, and yesterday my kidney started hurting. And
Now isn't the time.
yeah, and also serious sinus problems and waking with numbness in arm. And if you could clarify which arm you're referring, if it's right or left, would be helpful so we can go check straight to it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one of us could look at the. I don't know why I'm guided to this, but it feels like one of us could focus on the kidneys, and then the other could focus on the sinus and numbness in the arm, and the right is the right arm.
Okay,
Right arm.
thanks.
Which
I'll
just
I'll go for the right arm and the sinus issues. Thank you.
yes, it's an interesting synchronicity. There was a friend today who shared that she had publicly that she had has 2.5 kidneys.
Mm.
Okay, let's take a look. Asking Mama T and your guides to step forwards. Just talking to your guide first of all. Mama T's guide is sharing with me that first of all, acknowledging there's a lot going on here in their words, and then secondly, they said first to pay attention to a grounding issue. That there's a problem with our body releasing energy. So this is some of what's been experienced as I don't know if it applies to everything, but it does feel like it's connected to at least the kidneys and maybe the arm, the right arm. Okay, thank you. Just bringing source light through your whole being, Mama T. As soon as I came down to Mama T's crown chakra, like my whole third eye just opened right up. It's the funniest experience. Just working through the kidneys. The challenge is your kidneys are having your higher self, Mama T, is describing toxicity in your blood, and it feels that it's toxic energy, or another way of describing it is energy that's toxic to you. Some of this is your own negative self-talk, so we can help clear that out more easily. Return to source, or never return here again. And then encouraging your body to start to ground that energy, to release it deep through your lower chakras and deep into the earth. And you can send that all the way down beneath the crust of the earth to be transmuted by Mother Gaia's magma, the upper mantle. Okay. So this is why my third eye was activating. There's a couple of like small negative entities attached on the kidneys, and they've been feeding off of this like triggering feeling of negative self-talk. So clearing these away, because your guide was telling me to look for seeds. They're like the young of these negative entities. So that's why my third eye is so open to see them more clearly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, the right side. Return to source or never turn here again. Then the left side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Return to source or never turn here again. And then some Thanksgiving dragon-like language. Just help burn and it no longer serves your highest good.
Mhm.
Good. Release that deep into the earth.
Mhm. And I'm just sending intense healing energy to the sinus infection area and the arm. I'm trying to hear why the numbness that she mentioned. As I asked that question about the arms, I had an image of you sleeping in a position that you were on top of that arm in a just weird position. And I'm shown they're showing me your wrist. And I heard carpal tunnel. I need to take a closer look at that area in your wrist. There is like a bit of a kink there that needs to be released. I see Archangel Raphael placing his hands around the wrist area and massaging the area.
Mama T says, I was afraid of that. I've also been thinking I need to get outside for some actual grounding. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
will definitely help.
And I've also felt that the area, like your neck, also needed that connection. Your neck also needs some healing energy, just because coming from here and then towards the action, right. Um, so now I see a green orb above your head, and it's large, and it's going to enter your body through the top of your head, and it's moving slowly and grounding. And one more time. And please do remember to drink water. Yes, and absolutely ground your energy. That'll be very helpful. So thank you for
Wonderful.
the request.
The Momenti also says, yes, I do lymphatic drainage for that whole area.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah, keep going. And I do feel stepping outside, like I did this morning, I'll do after this, barefoot
Mm-hmm.
when it's 0 degrees outside and it's icy. Um, still ground for as long as you can. Grass, sand, stone, water, whatever you can put your feet on. And if you can't do that and you don't want to step outside, um, just Crystal Connor's just saying, did I hear right? John did some dragon light language. Yes, I did. I do it a lot. But yeah, you can also just in your meditation, right? What I saw in you, the Momenti, was this reluctance of your body to very naturally release downwards, just like we do with our food, goes in one end and out the other. It's the same with our energy as well, like releasing that energy. And it felt like you didn't want to burden Mother Gaia, and she was affirming to me again, please do release this energy into her. It's the natural cycle of energy. And she uses, especially for the darker, heavier, negative self-talk that we generate ourselves, she'll take that deep down into the upper mantle, and there in the, it feels like the kind of fiery depths of her belly, she will transmute it with the flames of magma, and that energy then rises back up into the crust, to become food, the fertilizer for all living things. Um, so yeah, please do everyone feel permissioned to release into Earth.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Yes.
do it more and more now. All of us, even if you have a grounding practice, and it really helps you just much more smoothly work through these energies.
Mm-hmm. Thank
Well,
you.
I'll consider that a polite pause. It must be my turn, Viviane.
Yes. Yes, your turn.
Oh, it's lovely. And I can just like select from a long list of 2,817 songs from Jon Binnie.
Whoa.
Uh, I can do the random selection. Will this work?
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to The Edge of My Darkness by Jon Binnie. Choosing your next request.
In my darkness, in my fear,
Beep, boop, beep,
and
boop,
I
beep, boop,
walked
beep,
every
boop,
day
beep, boop, beep.
through the abyss.
Oh,
Knowing
that's just Love and Light. Well, I'll read it out anyway. Love and Light, everyone from Los Angeles. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Stacey Marie Norton. Okay, moving on to the next request.
to help
Beep,
me
boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
oh my dark horizon.
Okay, Gary for Grace. Um, Gary for Grace, let us know if you're here. I'm not sure that we can deal with your request, given its dark nature.
Yeah.
May not be safe to do so. It is a service I offer. A negative entity clearing, soul retrieval, or exorcism. Gary for Grace is here. So let me just, I'm not going to connect into Gary for Grace. I'm just going to ask one of my spirit guides for advice. You're asking for
Mm-hmm.
healing, house cleansing, and financial blockage, dealing demonic hardship, given curse, food. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So my Lyran guide, Emin Shell, is saying, no, it's not safe for us to do this in the live stream. Do you have any advice for Gary for Grace? There's an object in your home, a recent object you've been given. It says like, don't like panic, or he's saying like don't like feel like, oh my god, all the problems I have in my life are like due to this one object. Just have a think over the coming days about the things that you've accepted from others, um, that's in your home, and you may feel guided to no longer have that in your home. Um, so just use your intuition for that. But yeah, it's not safe for us to do this, to this live stream. But this is because whenever we work with people, we're really sharing the same energetic space. So if I was to do this one to one, Gary for Grace, it would just be a safe space between you and I, and it wouldn't put anyone else at risk. Which is the main reason why we don't do anything where there's significant negative entity or demonic entity involved. Um, so you're asking for body healing. We just can't do anything for you at this time. It's not safe to do it for us. It's not safe for us to do it in the live stream, unfortunately, Gary. But if you want to, I wish I had other options for you. The only other option I can offer you is my free meditation, which is negative entity clearing and protection. And within the 14-day spirit guide challenge, you'll also see there are some 1-hour deep dive meditations, and so they'll also help you. There's one for psychic attack protection. They genuinely help. And to be honest, if you booked a session with me, as soon as you book a session, the first thing I say is, right, go and do these. So yeah, here's the negative entity and energy meditations. And yeah, I hope that helps you. Of course, if you hadn't mentioned it, because I'm not just saying this to Gary for Grace, if you are experiencing such issues, but you don't tell us about it, and we do come across it, it would be the same reaction. So please don't hide these things away. And when we do have, please don't feel alone in any way. Gary for Grace, I have a high demand for those negative entity removals and exorcisms or psychic attack requests, and I just try and pace myself through them because they're very intensive for me. They take hours to prepare for and days to recover from. So thank you for your request, and yeah, please do get started with those meditations. That'll definitely help you. And as my spirit guide Evan Shall said, please do look for a recent object in your home that you've accepted. It seems to be carrying negative energy, is what he's saying.
As you mentioned that, I do have a question. You mentioned about finding that object. Any suggestion as to the disposal of it, the release of it?
No,
Would be
nothing. My advice would be to not have it anywhere near you or a loved one. I can't. I'm doing that human thing. Like, I want to ask lots of questions, and my guide's saying, John, do not go into that house. Do not go.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I was just thinking in general. I'm like thinking, okay, I found it, and this is it. But what do I do now? But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I guess it's my turn.
And what was the song I played? It was like something about my deepest, darkest. Oh yeah, it's the edge of my darkness as well.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, darkness song. Trying to mention it. Okay, so it's my turn now to select our next request.
I see so beauty in this mother earth all around me.
We're choosing the next request. Please say hello in the chat if your request is called.
Okay. I'm not sure. Well, I do have. This is for rcat32. Please say hi in the chat if you're here. And I just smile because I see Scottish Sandy now. Every time I see her name, I remember Jon Binnie coming through the reading.
That's right. Yeah.
So, hi, Scottish Sandy. Lovely to see you here. rcat32, please let us know if you're here. And I need to know that you have the permission of your friend Lois to send healing. We do need to have respect. Are you saying you're here there with you? Yeah, we need her permission to send healing energy.
Yeah, please confirm whether you have Lois's permission. And just while we're waiting, I think MJ, yes, Lois gives her permission. Thank you.
Thank you.
I saw a question from MJ Cronkite saying, should we not have a loved one's ashes in your home? You can have anything in your home. And just know that, so the way I perceive the universe, and it helps explain how the work that Viviane and I do, how it's possible, is that this is not a physical universe, right? It's not hard things first. It's energy first.
Energy. Mm-hmm.
So, whether you believe that it's energy first or physical objects exist and they can have energy in them, either way around, just know that objects of any kind can store energy. And so if a being, whether they're human or not, have placed low vibration energy and held that, contain that within an object, chances are you probably don't want it in your home. So that's nothing to do with, so in other words, the question of loved one's ashes, for example, or any relative, it doesn't, it's not specific to them. It's just whether you feel the energy of it feels good to you or not, and to allow that in your home or not. Just to, if someone's given you something, and especially older things that may have been around longer or had a higher risk of being subjected to low vibration energy, or being in someone's house that they're experiencing challenges, they may have low vibration energy in that object, and you might want to remove it, or at very least clear the energy from it. Okay, so let's get on with our Cat 32's request. And was there anything specific? It was the hip, in great pain, hit by car, will accept healing. And then for racial prejudice and gout and lungs and body. Gout and lungs and body.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rose. Let's take a look.
Okay.
I'm drawn to the lungs. Yeah, I could start working there. Just bringing in source line, just working this through your body and really releasing anything. There's some pain and frustration and anger energy in there too. So just helping release anything. It doesn't need to be seen and felt. Just encouraging you, Lois, to observe any of those emotions, share them out loud that are going on in your heart. And some of what's happening in your lungs is this kind of like this burst of energy from your heart, of negative energy coming out from your heart, and encouraging your whole body just to release that through your lower chakras, the base of your spine, and into the earth. And now to just clear your lungs directly. Ora takara I mereara toro tsuchi mi sinia takama. Ora, ora, ora. Just talking to your lungs with Elvian light language to encourage them to release what no longer serves them. Return to source or never turn here again. And what are you experiencing, Viviane?
I saw when connecting to her energy, to her body, and I saw areas, various areas in the body that were highlighted in red, and that was because of the impact of being hit by a car. So Archangel Raphael just sent in, a healing light to the whole body for to assist with that, the pain due to being hit by the car. Initially, that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to release.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that Archangel Raphael's teaching me. It's like, come and take a look at what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. I heard that there's great sadness as I'm sending healing energy through her body.
Yeah, I feel it.
I see Archangel Raphael wrapping his wings around her. He's in front of her and closer to her body and wrapping his wings around her. And I see tears coming down her eyes, and he's wiping them away.
That's beautiful. Yeah, Archangel Raphael showed me a lot. He just then asked me not to share it. I'm to practice it myself first. Yeah, really powerful healing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I see his hands on her heart space now.
I saw that. Wow, he's a fabulous teacher.
And then I heard him say, "No need for words, sending you love and healing energy," as he's touching her heart. And then I heard Lois, "We love you," from coming from her guides, and Now I see he's stepping back and grounding the energy.
That's beautiful. Some really, really beautiful work from Archangel Raphael. I was very impressed. I feel like he wants me to now go and it's funny, I could see him to the left of me there. He wants me to go and practice it and put it in a training course. Like, oh wow, that's amazing. Thank you.
Wonderful.
You're on that training course.
Yeah, are you talking about the advanced?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I'm excited about that. Yes, thank you for your request and sending love to you, love and light to you, Lois. So now I see John's gonna choose our next request now.
Using the next request. I don't recognize this song. I mean, to be honest, I don't remember half the song. Anyway, it stopped. So, Marfel, is that 3 ones? Marfel 111 TAP. Let us know if you're here. And someone was asking about whether groups of healers can help heal people. Yes, they can. And yes, Marfel is here. Marfel 111 TAP. So you're saying, greetings, Jon and Viviane. Can I ask what you see in my auric field? What belongs to me? What doesn't? So I can get clear on my own truth and path. Thank you. Yes, you can. I would just say, Marfel 111 TAP. If you want us to look beyond your auric field, let us know. Just say, yes, please. Or if you just want us to look at the auric field, that's fine. It's totally your choice. For now, you can get started with your auric field.
Say yes, please. I'm open to all. Thank you.
Yeah, as I did a first scan of your aura, there are like a series of small attachments trying to come in, and you're pushing them out of your aura. Right now, there's 4. It's like 2 either side. I'm just asking your guide: is this an attack you're experiencing? Is it intentional? No, it's not intentional. It seems to be more environmental.
As you said, environmental. I heard the places you go.
Yeah. Your guide said, like clear intention, like was doing this with their hands, like clear intention, set a clear intention. Yeah, places you go, you can create, like we did at the start of today, create a nice protective bubble around yourself. And like be really clear about what energy you do want to allow in. The ones that I do in these live streams those bubbles are, specific for the live stream. If you're going into a place that you feel, for example, when I go into Edinburgh city centre, especially the lower levels, which feels like you're going underground and a bit into hell, and there's a lot of history, and the stonework there, it's hundreds of years old and is baked in a lot of trauma. I I often experience quite a lot of attacks there, psychic attacks, and so I'll be very specific. I'll name who I allow in, because you don't need to like just allow any random being that may or may not have my highest good. Say, all right, just want my spirit guides, a couple of archangels, name them, Source and Gaia. That's all you need in, right? Unless you're maybe connecting with another human, you could also say, yeah, them too, but nothing attached to them. Like, just get really specific on your intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Just helping clear out and just helping strengthen the outer aspects of your auric field. Have you looked at all in deeper inside?
Also, just starting to do that, as I could see what you mentioned on the outside, getting closer.
Well, they are feisty ones. Return to source, or never return here again.
I saw them like,
They're like this, like they kind of like ugly versions of bumblebees, and they're like this really frazzled, like aggressive energy, not happy about being removed. Also, not super conscious or intelligent. Just very kind of one-track minded.
Okay. As I'm scanning Marfell 1111 energy, I see I'm pulled through the solar plexus. So I'm feeling a bit dizzy as I connect to the solar plexus now.
There's certainly feelings of lack of safety there.
Mm-hmm. And the chakra doesn't look, I don't see the bright yellow color in it. It's just, it's like a grayish color. And actually it's looking like a stormy sky as I look closer.
And definitely be discerning, Marfell 111 TAP, discerning about the places you go. You know, you can argue that the energy that we experience is more real than the physical reality, and it affects us. It affects our health, and I really felt that around your heart. Like your guide was showing me how it affects you. So just, it's not to like panic or like, oh no, I can't do those things or go to those places. It's more just, be consciously aware, and pay attention to how you're feeling before you go somewhere, how you're feeling afterwards, and if you need to do some clearing on yourself afterwards. I've posted a few times now the negative entity removal. Sorry, the other thing, the negative energy and entity clearing meditations. And yeah, if you need one-to-one help, as Ranga Ace is asking for help. If you need one-to-one help with me, it is a more expensive session. and I do them about once a month. Um, and yeah, just keep an eye out for my free meditations. That's my other way of, you know, having less burden on myself is the way others.
Yes, very intense. Martha, I was Archangel Michael was assisting me with clearing your solar plexus chakra, and then he used the light sword to go from the top of your head all the way to the bottom and clear. And he said your energy needs a shower. I was just going through it. That's they're just saying that's why I smile a little bit because I thought it was the way he said it was the way he said it was funny. And I actually see soap and water going around, and I heard scrubber, scrubber, scrubber. So he was just being funny the way he was doing. So I know it's not funny to have this situation, but it was just the way he was going about that was funny.
Yeah, setting the intent, like when you're having a shower, setting the intention to clear your energy is definitely helpful. One of
Yes.
these, it's because you're drenching yourself in the energy of the water, and beings
Mhm.
that try to attach to you just don't like that. It's like
Yeah.
this, even if the energy of the water isn't like amazing, right? It doesn't need to be like blessed water. They just don't like
Mhm.
the concentration of the water.
That's one of my practices too. I like being, do clear my energy in the shower like that, and I call on Archangel Michael, of course, and I can call on my guides, and I ask for assistance to release all the don't serve my highest good as the water hits my body and then washes all the way and go down the drain deeper and deeper to reach a smaller Gaia for um, transmutation, so she can transmute it into love.
That's
And I just
beautiful.
want to ground the energy for you. He goes drying you out with all. You're just really being too funny today. And I
Real.
see a comment here. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just saw a comment, the violet flame cleanses, clears, and transmutes. Yeah, I love working with violet flame too. I do that at the end too. I absolutely love working with violet flame for that. Um,
Wonderful. Shine Truth was saying, "OMG, he's so funny." Many don't realize the archangels, especially Michael, do have sense of humor.
yeah.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I mean, Archangel Raphael was saying to me, he was showing me some new techniques, and I was like, "Wow, this is really good." And he said, "Don't make a video." It's like, "Don't like. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna tell them blah blah blah." And he says, "It's for you to learn and try first." Like, okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Maybe it's a little bit of payback for kind of bossing him around at a client session earlier today. And he's like, "Well, to complain, we're equals, right, John?" Um, And Marvel says, "Thank you. That was beautiful, and even my eyesight literally got brighter from the energy cleansing." So
Wow.
it's lovely.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you. Okay, it's my turn now to select our next request.
Wonderful.
Thank you all for posting your requests in caps. And a reminder, if you're asking for someone else or a pet, you must ask for their permission.
Calling me across space and time. Whispers to eternity.
Like the guitar in the singing.
There you in my heart, yet I feel these whispers.
beautiful voice. Venus, please let us know if you're here, Venus. And as I said, I just heard the song Venus. She's got it. You baby,
She's got it.
It's a fun dancing song.
It is amazing. I just had a really powerful flashback of when that was released. Oh my god, that's so long ago. I think when I first heard it, I was watching a friend's sister dance to it, and it's like, who's this?
Yeah.
And then liking it then as much as I do now.
Yeah, I like it too. And Venus is here. Thank you.
Thank you, Venus. I love an energy check and clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. So when I connected with Venus, she put her angel wings around me. And I was kind of taken aback. I was like, whoa. It's like I'm just here to help with an energy check and clearing. And then she says, no, look at my wings. So I spent some time studying your wings, and on the outside they're bright white and a little bit silver, and on the inside darkened. And I said, how did you do that? How did you get them so dark on the inside? And you're saying you're trying to hide your darkness from others. So it's almost like, this darkness is like burning, like the fire of it's burning on the inside of you, and you're trying to protect others from your own darkness. So I'm going to do some healing around your aura, and
I've been pulled to look into her heart.
Thank you. Yeah, that must be where it's all coming from. Just clearing these wings. Return to source, or never return here again. Return to source, and return here again. And then your aura. Ira atara uru turu miriatakara. Inere simeneatro imiata sa chikama uru atara uru otakara. Okay, it's releasing some small attachments around the outside of the aura. Return to source and never return here again. I'm just seeing you working on her heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big, beautiful heart.
When I first got closer to the heart, I saw the heart looking down, and I heard mind, and heart. And then I heard, don't look down, look up. And as I started clearing the heart space area, I see I see a lot of golden sparkling light surrounding the whole space, surrounding her heart and filling up the whole space. And I want to ask for a message about what I got earlier about the mind and heart. And
Yeah, I was shown that some of the small attachments
mm,
on the outside of your aura, Venus, were invited by you, and it was like camouflage, a bit like a hunter might roll around in mud, right, or put grass on themselves and stuff. It's like you're
mm,
covering yourself because I mean, it's your choice, right? It's a strategy for hiding your light. It's just to share that it also presents its own risks had those entities got closer in towards you. But my feeling is you kind of knew what you were doing. It's just to bring your conscious awareness to that. Okay.
and I just heard the things you tell yourself. So again, about the mind and heart connection. And then I just heard the song Listen to Your Heart. And that's when and when he's calling for you, and then I saw your heart. That's when the heart was looking down. And then when you place your hands, I see you placing your hands over your heart, and then I see your heart looking up again and feeling heard. I heard no comparison to others, Venus. There's another comment that came through. Oh, you do have your hands over your heart. Wonderful. I thank John for posting the links.
Pleasure.
And your heart saying to you, I love you.
Oh,
And giving you a hug. So thank you, Venus.
and I really felt this theme, Venus, of your angelic, like beautiful angelic energy. It sometimes angels are even harder, tougher on themselves with their lower vibration feelings, those fear and shame and anxiety, and it can push down, it can result in pushing down quite heavy emotions into shame. And I just encourage you to allow yourself to see those and to share, do share them with others. That really help lift them up, at least out of shame. And if you're not willing or ready to share it with others yet, say it out loud. That also helps. It lifts it up a little bit more, and just to go really gentle and easy on yourself. Um, it'd be so much easier if you just had a nice dark blackened heart and it was like, oh, you're perfect. You're in the perfect planet for that. But we're not here to just propagate the same fear that we're receiving. We're here to help change this world from within, and you're doing a great job. Um, whose turn is it next? My turn?
Yes. And the reason I remember is because I of the Venus song, because that's what I so I chose Venus.
Great.
Just another day for me to be made. Just another day
I
for me to create.
I can hear, I can see the video, and I hear it's me singing. I just know I don't remember any of these songs. It's so funny. I should do a John Reacts video to all the songs I just don't know, which would be.
You just did one to your first one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did my first Reacts video. That's right. That was,
Yeah.
oh dear, 8 years ago. Actually, my first song is 19 years ago, called Pink Flower,
Wow.
that I posted on YouTube, and it was written 6 years before that.
Is that your daughter? It just made me think of your daughter. Is your daughter 19? Because I remember you saying, "Well, like this is
Yes, close, yeah. Okay, the next request.
I'm ready, so ready now.
Scottish Sandy, are you here? Let us know in the chat. Let us know. John reacts to his own music. Would be a great video. Yeah, I did one. I did it. When was it? Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember. I'm sure I could find the link.
I remember watching. It came through my feed. It's so of a video of you and your son, and he was younger, a little boy. It was just so cute. You were singing, and he was.
He was playing guitar to me, I think.
Yeah, it was really cute.
That was back when he would come in my music studio. It's a long time ago. Scottish Sandy, let us know if you're here.
And while we wait for Scottish Sandy, I just want to remind everyone to please subscribe to our channels if you like what we do, and it helps us if you leave a comment after the live stream too.
Yeah.
And we love reading them too.
Yeah, I'll post in the chat my reaction to you.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out a way to record it using OBS software on my computer. It's like a free streaming software, just and record a screen. You can use StreamYard for it as well. I post a lot of videos on it. I don't know how you guys keep up. Well, I hope you don't keep up. Here it is here. Any sign of Scottish Sandy?
Not yet. Scottish Sandy, please say hi. I don't know if you were lurking, but please say hi in the chat if you're here. For Scottish Sandy.
Scottish Sandy. Are you Scottish? Yes.
Here, thank you.
You are. Fabulous. I think I love this question as well, or request. Got to go through the veil the other night, but it was going too fast. I saw people at the side, but couldn't see any faces. Any advice, please?
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question.
Wow, it's having a long conversation with Sandy's guide. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the first thing I saw as your guide came through was that yes, you did get to go through the veil. And I like, just for everyone else listening, I'm not sure all these rules or what's shared by a guide applies to everyone. However, it does feel applicable for you, Scottish Sandy. So imagine like almost like pushing up against like a film, you know, like a giant wall of cling film, right? And that you're pushing up against it, and it's like it's kind of compressing against your face and your body. What I was shown is as you push through, this is what you're doing. You're pushing through it on the sides. You begin to see some more. I don't know if this is what you meant in your request or not. I was just shown that you could see perceive people more easily, and it's also because your conscious awareness is not directly focused on them, because our brains spend a lot of our time, you know, about 80% of what our eyes see, our brain like filters out. Go, you don't need all that. That's too much noise. Just ignore that. This is your reality. Um, and so if you set a clear intention, you can override that kind of natural instinct and say, I would like to step through the veil. I would like to. And I was showing you stepping into the fourth dimension. And your guide then started to show me like different ways that you, Sandy, can access the fourth dimension. So the first is, you know, if, for instance, if you're doing it just before you go to bed at night or you're lying in bed, place your hand on your heart and say out loud, I would like to step through and experience the fourth dimension. Then pay attention to how your heart's feeling, like what vibration it feels at. You're feeling nice and happy and high vibration or low vibration, and you know, and everything in between. And just feel into what is the experience you want to go through the fourth dimension to experience it at, because it'll match your current frequency. So if you're feeling scared, right, maybe wait for another time until you're feeling happier and confident and high vibration. And then if you do experience, once you get through it, because the veil is really thin and it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner, right? It's already thin. And if you're getting through enough to be able to perceive, I was shown to that point of seeing people's faces. Your guide said people don't actually have faces, and I was like, wait, what, really? It's like, I'm sure. And your guide said only when your conscious awareness is focused on them. So if you focus on a being, you can begin to see more detail, and it makes a lot more sense of how Viviane and I work. Is that often it's the when we bring our, it's like this kind of laser like focus that we have when our third eye's open and we focus on an area of a body, we start to see a lot of detail in that area. But until we set the intention to do it, it's kind of like a blurry looking amorphous blob or like outline or shadow or whatever kind of presents itself. So yeah, I hope that offers you some good starts. And someone was asking there about the veil, like, is it really there? What is it? It is, but it's more of a metaphor in the respect that it is simply a delineation between dimensions, the veil. And so really what you're doing is you're stepping between two different densities. And it's a bit like in hot water and cold water, right? They're hot water is vibrating all the molecules like and atoms, like they're going faster, right? So they're warmer, they have more energy, and then the cold water has less and is stiller It's just like moving between the two. And really, in many respects, the veil itself is our perception of that difference between densities. We're like, oh, I'm not so sure I want to go through. What's on the other side? And so, yeah, that can definitely help you. I feel like you're doing a lot of it in your dream time. Um, and more of us, if you listen to any of my prediction videos,
Yes.
going into next year, this is very, very common. More and more of us will experience more and more of these magical experiences, and looking to each other. Even everyone here in the live chats, will be asked like, "Do you know anything about this stuff? Because last night, let me tell you what I saw in my room, or in my dream, or however they experienced it." So yeah, um, do keep practicing, and just follow your heart and practice safe energetic work with some clear intention to protect a bubble around you as well.
Yes, I was shown what she saw, and yeah, I was no faces, and as I was shown what she saw, I heard, uh, yeah, you saw beyond the veil, and we are all connected. That's what I heard. It was a short message, but yeah, just to give validation that absolutely. So we saw. Let's see. There's a question I would like to bring up here. That is always good to. Spiral Illusion is asking, how can we make our vibrations higher? By watching what you consume, whether it's foods, healthy options, not all those junk foods and alcohol and all that are not good for your vibration, your energy, your frequency, and what you watch on TV, whether it's true crime shows and horror movies and the news and a lot of negative things that we watch. And so, yeah, watch everything that you consume, the people around you that trying to think of more.
Face all your fears and shadows.
Yeah,
it's like whenever you want to do something, like do the opposite first, and yeah, that's some of the most powerful things to do. So face what are the things you're most scared of right now, and seeing them, feeling them, and you've seen that pattern in today's in many of our live streams, that people like, I've got all these challenges, health challenges, attachments, asking for clearings, helping activate your superpowers, and it's definitely the first thing to do is face your shadows, and it's a journey that starts and never stops. Because you raise your vibration, part of the shadows I thought drinking too much coffee was fine. It's like, not for angels. Like, not by the time you're in a higher vibration. I asked in previous live streams, I would love there to be 5D coffee. So I have got the playlist for 5D Ascension classes.
Yes, wonderful. And also listening to happy music, dancing, moving your body, spending time in nature. And yeah, I'm going to share on my channel the classes too, the link, because it's such an amazing thing that you're doing, that everybody can watch. And if you can watch the live stream, you can watch the replay. Where is it?
Yeah, the 17 now, I think. And because you reminded me, some of the first sessions. Like it starts with deep meditation, then goes into talking to your spirit guides, and then the subject you were talking about is energetic and spiritual hygiene. So everything you consume, food, water, what you watch online, who you follow, only follow us, us too. Unsubscribe from everyone else. Only joking. I'm sure you'll need them too. And that was fascinating. Actually, I was having a chat with a friend yesterday, and people that we'd followed for years, we were both saying, and it was the same two people, and they're really like big famous names. And we're like, that's really strange. Just don't resonate with them anymore. It just the energy felt, and still very grateful for the years that I followed them. But that's another thing to check in on is like whether they're, look out for especially the smaller YouTubers, right? They're the new wave of they're always the youngsters, and it doesn't matter about their actual age. It's like people with smaller followings, I feel, are like really the future of
Yes.
of what we're looking for. And I always love like stumbling across someone and they've got like a small following, and I'm like, yes, like, and I bet they're going to respond to my comment too, and get really excited.
I do too, and I also love the new channels and that keep they're more like down to earth. There is less of special effects and everything that they do in their videos, and less those trends that they see and they keep creating, putting layers of effects on it, and then you see that over and over and other, and I'm not really drawn to that, like more down to earth, more.
Yeah, and edited videos drive me nuts. That's one big reason why I don't edit anything is because I edit songs, but even they're raw and they just chop off the start and end. I just hate when someone's like saying, "Hi, I'm Jon Binnie, and this and this and this and this," and they're like, "I can't hear you." You're like, you've hired someone and they're cutting out all the bits in between or doing it with AI. It's like, please just be you. I just want to see you and all your foibles.
I like that. I like the spontaneity. Absolutely. So,
Do we have time for one more?
Yes, I'll go ahead and select one more.
Thank you. Ooh, this next song is called Amplify the Love. Oh, this was recorded when I used to work at Amazon. I used to do songs in the office.
I feel the sparkles of love, energy to your hands and your body. These waves of love are activating you and me. This galactic.
Selected the one that we already did, so that's why I hesitated.
Okay.
Teresa L. 3817. Teresa L. Please say hi in the chat if you're here. Teresa L.
Thank you, Rango Ace, for your kind donation. We don't take payment for these requests directly, but you can always donate, and your donations are always appreciated. Thank you. Teresa L is here.
Okay, wonderful.
Please, may I have any messages from my guides and any clearing and healing they suggest that I need the most?
Okay. Thank you.
You have a chat with them. One of your guides is saying this message of be careful who you open your heart to. Not all are deserving of your love or your beautiful heart, Teresa. And it's being shown like you're opening your heart like I say like a door, it's a door of your heart, like opening up and just allowing people to step in and like have free reign. So you could also, I'd also describe this as allowing people within your boundaries, you know, saying that person's okay within my boundaries. And one thing for you to consciously consider is still having boundaries for loved ones, right? It's like, not, you know, I don't really allow anyone to have free reign in my heart, but I'll open my heart as often as I can. And especially with loved ones, you know, I make sure that they feel, but feel they're allowed in the kind of hotel room of my heart, but they're not allowed to go in and trash it, right? No except window or anything. And let's take a look at your heart. And what did you find, Viviane?
I heard discernment as I looked into the heart space, as I saw the heart being closer.
Yeah, it's some people are draining the
Mm-hmm.
traces, this love energy, like draining it out. I suddenly felt very hungry, which is funny. It's like, do you ever get that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's helpful for you, Teresa, to close the door on your heart. So it feels like you've kind of left the front door open of your home, you know, so it's like you don't need to close your heart. It's more like just closing to allow yourself to enact that boundary and discernment, to only allow people in, including people and their who have behaviors that are for your highest good, because these feel like quite close people that are doing this. Just working with your heart check. I'm not overlapping what you're doing, am I, Viviane?
No. And actually, as you're talking about the not closing your heart, I saw a window behind the heart, a window open, and then a curtain was pulled as a boundary. You know, you can still keep it open, but you have that boundary in place. Mm.
Beautiful.
And there, I was also hearing a song. It was a Smith song, uh, uh, but the lyrics were changed. It was because the original song is shyness is nice, but shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you like to. And in this case, I heard kindness is nice, but kindness can stop you from doing all the things in life you like to. But that was about being taken for granted. It was your kindness and your you the way you open your heart to others, and you're being taken for granted.
Yeah. Yeah, I would suggest like practicing some safe space and boundary protection around yourself, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
I have the boundaries video as part of the negative entity clearing meditation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just share that in the chat. That's, it feels perfect for what would help you, and it's in, you know, part for your mind and in part practices, so it helps you just think through and define your own boundaries of what feels right, including with loved ones. So I hope that helps you. Let us know, Teresa. And Teresa's saying that really makes sense about loved ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we can let everyone get on with their Thursday. And if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, thank you for
Mm-hmm.
we're very grateful for everyone, regardless of what you celebrate. It's a real honor to come along and do these live streams. I will bring today's session to an end. I'd like to thank our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia, and every soul that's participated in today's session, and asking, and also for any Akashic records we've opened, to close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records. And then for anyone who chooses to remain in their individual protective bubble, please do so. And everyone, all beings must leave the shared session space. I close it down and return to source whenever it's here again.
Mm-hmm.
And please do get plenty of rest, drink as much water as it feels right for you. And we look forward to seeing you next week. So Viviane and I together are back on Thursday. And when are you next live, Viviane?
I am going live on, well, actually, I'm going live every Tuesday. I have a live stream, and that starts at 12:30 p.m. And I also have, I have I'm simulcasting on Saturday evening. Starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's an event called Shine Your Light. That is a monthly event. This is the 12th one, and I will be joining towards the end of the event around 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time to do an Akashic clearing for the group. So the links is already posted on my channel. So if you like to stop by and be part of it, and that's wonderful. This just it's something that Shine Your Life is Shine Your Light event is a monthly event, as I mentioned. There are different readers that come through different from other channels join together to. So I'm looking forward to. I usually don't do the clearing, but our the person that is does this monthly clearing at the end is she's in Japan and I'm covering for her. I usually participate in other ways, but I'm doing the clearing this time. I did it last month too, so
Lovely.
still there. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And feel free to explore both of our YouTube channels, our live streams. You can donate to help support us doing this work. We do at least 4 or 5 hours a week of live streams. And
Yes.
it's an honor to be able to supporting us helps us, continue to sustain this free work, doing these requests for free. And also, if you feel guided to book a session with either of us, if our energy resonates with you, the links are in the video description, and we've also been posting them in the chat as well. I'm wishing you happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend as well.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Everyone, take care. Sending love.
Bye.